Greetings, happiness seekers and avoiders of stress. We're going to continue with the affirmations which do work, or self-talk which do work. I'm using the word affirmations not because I like the word, but because other people use it, and that may be the word that caused you to get here in the first place. But affirmations, i.e. Agreements. What an affirmation is, it's kind of an agreement that something is correct or incorrect. Not the same as what's happening in your head when you talk to yourself. And merely saying slogans, as I've said for the last couple of nights, isn't going to help you. With that in mind, I also said that we repeat proverbs to ourselves. I used to stitch in time saves nine. There's like, every silver cloud has a lining, or if I don't do it, who will? These little mantras become our proverbs, the things that we use to propel us to confront a situation and take action. Okay, so today we're going to be very, very quick. We've got, I think, 2 more episodes, but I want to focus on one topic per video. So today it's how you say your self-talk. Yesterday we said you've got to find the right sort of emotional verb. You can't just use is. Today is a great day. It needs, I know you need the verb is to say is bursting with potential, but bursting is the important verb there, and it's a big sort of firework sort of word. And don't worry about this thing about you've got to use the present tense and you can't use the future and you can't use the past because the subconscious can't recognize it. Again, the people who say that have never ever done any hypnotherapy. Your subconscious knows all about time and is quite capable of grasping that the future is coming towards us, is approaching, is rapidly galloping towards us. See? Is coming towards us, is rapidly approaching, is an avalanche in our direction. They have technically the same meaning. The future is arriving, but they conjure up different images, and some are more urgent or more vivid or more dynamic than is coming. Right, so when you're saying these things, your inner tone of voice is important as well. If you're trying to tell yourself that everything's all right, everything's gonna be fine, you need a soft and soothing voice, as if, imagine it were you talking to a child. Yeah, you wouldn't yell, everything's fine, everything's gonna be all right. You wouldn't do that. But if there were something for which you want to feel excited, then it's okay, like a sports commentator, to up the energy in your voice and say, yeah, we're absolutely gonna do this. There's nothing can stand in our way. We're gonna burst through the obstacles. We're gonna see ticker tape surf falling from the sky. We're gonna cross finishing lines, and it's gonna be, if no one else, us just yelling and cheering us on as we get things done. Like that. That kind of self-talk might just work, as might the soothing kind of, you might be feeling a little upset now, but by and by, well, it's going to seep away. Just like, imagine you got a plastic filled bag with water and there's a little hole in. It takes time for the water to seep away, but that water you see seeping away, maybe onto a pavement, maybe onto some stone or into the sand. That is your negative energy, and it's disappearing, and the bag is folding down and down and down, and as it folds down and down and down and down and down, the weight upon your shoulders, the weight inside you crushes you less and less. It's disappearing slowly, and in return you are rising. See that tone of voice? That tone of voice is much more appropriate. So instead of today is great, all good things are coming to me, I've got this, you've got this, we've got this, everybody's got this. I am about to manifest all kinds of things which I can see in my head. And if I don't believe this, then I'm a bad person. It's my, you know, just tone of voice, correct verbs, realistic things. Yeah. And like I said, if affirmations worked, then everybody's team would win, or at least it'd be draws. It would always be 0-0, or maybe 1-1. Or 2-2. Okay, 6 minutes. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, pass it on. If you think it's a load of old nonsense, then hit the button. And I'll see you tomorrow with what may or may not be the final part of how to do self-talk properly.